Libra, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading. Yes, how's it going? How's the energy been for you? Because it's been up and down, and it's been all over the place, really, for a lot of people. So and I think we're going into calmer shores now. And from this period here, you're going to be touching the edge of your autumn period. Now, this is regardless of whether it's the southern and northern hemisphere. This is to do with you and your cycle of life and your cycle of energy. 3 months before your birthday is equivalent of your autumn equinox. And so, recognizing this, it means, fine, the Indian summer, September's always the greatest. It's always great months, even October, in the northern hemisphere. Indian summer sort of thing. That's what you should be getting into. And it's really enjoying the moment, I think, more than anything else. But to enjoy the moment, you've got to enjoy you. That seems to be a repeating thing that we've seen in the other readings. Let's just see if it sort of comes out in this reading as well for you. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I should explain. Overall energies, karmic path on your relationship side, karmic path on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence in past self, future self, and the lesson that should be learned, or the lesson or the outcome of this sort of week. Let's just see what the message is for you this week here. It's like you're shy because you're stepping into the light, and that's been a repeating thing for the air signs today, which I think is really appropriate, actually, especially we're going through Gemini season. It just seems like that, certainly on one side of your life. There's the other side that probably you need to eventually just step out the way so you can allow the light to shine onto the other side of your life. And and that will do with the time coming round as well, and just so you can kind of go, right, that make I'm feeling good, therefore we can start dealing with that side of life. Yeah, things are going quite quickly, and you are getting a lot of victories. And I think there was a lot on your financial side or on the material side, job, business, projects, or pastimes, or whatever it is. It seems to be very much connected to the physical sort of world, and it's taking you from one place to another, but with a sense of victory because you're going down that pathway. And I think the overall energy is bringing that. I think that's what the light is that's shining upon you and making you kind of going, oh yeah, I know, sort of thing. Let's just see what's going on in your relationship side. Seems to be a lot more on the influence from the universe. That seems to be a really important part, rather than the karmic path is. I think it's pretty sure for you. I think you know what you want. And this has also been a thing about the air signs in particular. I think you know what you want, and it's the interaction with the outside world. This is that whole light shining upon you sort of scenario. On your past self here, there is a big understanding from the past that at the time might have been a bit painful, difficult, but now you can see it with completely different eyes, detached, and kind of going, there, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to expose myself like that either. But I would. I'm not going to do that again because that held me back as well. You got to see all sides of it, from within and from without sort of scenario. And your future that's what's really taking a lot more sort of focus here. And the lesson of the week is kind of going, and why not me? It was strange because we had the same thing for Aries. Oh, this is this whole yin yang energy coming in again. It had the same thing for Aries, and Aries is your opposite sign. Aries has everything that you don't have, and you have everything that Aries doesn't have. So it's a very complementary thing, and it's kind of, and why not me? And why not you? Exactly. And why not you? Okay? Your karmic path, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think you know what you want, but in order to get what you want, you do have to, and I think this is what it's on your karmic path here, and I think this is what the understanding is, that the outcome is. It's the understanding is it's okay. As long as you set the boundaries yourself, you can allow the magic to happen in your life. And I think it's on your karmic path in order to do that, to be really clear with yourself. what is the universe bringing in for you? Emperor. This is a real control over your material world in regards to your relationships. It's you should be the one, and I think the universe is helping you out here by almost imposing things upon you. So let's just say, for example, that you're supposed to be meeting, or seeing someone in that week, and the universe says no, you're supposed to be doing something different, and that opportunity to see that person falls flat. Could be a friend, could be a family member, it could be a partner as well. But because you've got to meet someone else or something like that, that's really important towards going after your happiness, and accepting, almost allowing the universe to do that is really good for you. Yeah, this lesson bringing a lot of things to the surface that is unseen. I think this is also tying into you coming into your autumn period as well, where we look at the past year, see what we did, see what we didn't do, what we should have done, and everything like that. And then we can look at the future saying, okay, this is what I want to live. And I think this is coming very clear for you on your relationship side. And your future, this is your future. Our Lady at the lake, as it were. This is your, is it, who is the lady at the lake in on the round table? Is it Guinevere? Yeah, you tell me in the comments. This is like it's all this star card here is like your crowning glory that is holding towards you, like the Ace of Swords sort of scenario here. And I think this is now you're getting the confidence to go after it, and go after it in a way that's a lot more sort of controlled, and but it's going quickly because you like things to move quickly. There is no doubt about it. You like stimulation. Mental and emotional stimulation is really important for you, but it should only be good. And that's where those lessons are coming to the surface here for the end of the week. Yeah, you're on a mission, and why not? Yeah, I think this is a major mission. This is possibly the light that's being shined onto you, so you can see the unforeseen very clearly. And this is what's coming out of it is like, if I put down the controls, I can be very passionate about what I want to live and be very straight with everyone and be open and just sort of say, no, that's what I want, that's what I don't want. And I think the more open and straight you are, the better life will get for you. On your financial side, let's just have a look at what's going on there. This is much more towards your karmic path here, more than anything else. And it's like you're getting your just desserts. And the universe is kind of sort of saying, and let me just stand out the way so all of that light can shine upon you. That's the sort of thing. And there is a lot of things coming from your past. It is tied into your karmic path of what you've done, what the seeds you have sown within your life, you will get the harvest from. And, they may not have worked in the past, but they are going to work in the future. And I think there's also the understanding here is in your future self, you're understanding to not put the bar too high, because victories are really important. If you say, okay, I've just started climbing last week, next week I'm going to go and climb Mount Everest. Yeah, you can do. There's no one stopping you, but you might end up kind of going, actually, I can't. I'm really disappointed. And that's where I think you're learning about not shooting yourself in the foot in the material world. And the lesson that comes out of this, it's got pounds and dollars, gold. It's really, there's a lot of abundance out of that lesson. Really, a lot of abundance out of that best lesson. Yeah, King of Cups. As I said, this is really important. This is tied into your karmic path. This is you standing in your emotional and physical power, so you can convert your desires of what you want to live on your financial side into reality. And you're being very, you should recognize the good work. And this is why I think the shyness which we see, well, which I saw, is, you just kind of go, obviously it's not a case of, oh yeah, I adore me. It's not that. It shouldn't be like that, because I don't think that's a good thing either. But you want to move away from the extremes and just kind of going, yeah, actually, do you know what I put in the good work. I'm happy about that. You know, a beautiful Libran said to me, an absolutely gorgeous Libran said to me, um, you know, I'd like to go on a holiday, and I've earned that holiday, you know, and that's what I mean about standing in the light, because you've earned it and you should be proud of it. Yeah. The universe is sort of saying, let me get out of your way. Let me shine on the brilliance within you, Libra. And it is absolutely brilliant. You know, there's when you're really in your flow, there's no one can touch you. With the past to the future, and I think you're getting recognition from the outside, and I think that's what the Chariot's all about as well. You know, absolutely brilliant. Sorry, let's get back to that one. The Seven of Pentacles. This is your past self. This is what you've done, and this is tied into that. You've been nurturing this future, you know, and you may not have got, as I said, you may not have got all the victories as yet, but maybe they're coming here. Maybe they're here now, and this is what the outcome is all about. You know, the outcome of this is all about. Future, Ten of Swords. This does not mean you're going through a Ten of Swords scenario. In the future, it's as if, like, as I said with the Moon card here, I think in the future, there's some things that you have finally put to rest because you've been nurturing something else. And in your future, you can finally let go of that debt. That's what it is. You can finally leave that job to do that business. You can finally leave that job to do that book, or become that, you know, I don't know, ice dancer, whatever it is you want to do, or become a singer, whatever you want to do. And I think this is like, it's the death of the doubt that is within you. Bah! Ace of Cups. This is the lesson. And I think this is where the light is really shining on you in a way that you're sort of kind of going, I actually, yes, I'll accept that cup. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do deserve it, don't I? You know, yeah. You shouldn't have to convince yourself in a way. It should be just obvious. And that's what I think's happening in the coming week. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Let's just do a bit of light seers card, do a bit of clarification here, see what's going on. Chariot with the sun. Yeah, this is bringing you ultimate joy, happiness, victories. It's going very quickly, and the energy wants it to go very quickly. But it's going very quickly. It can go very quickly because you're deciding. Because don't forget, the universe is pushing up against it with very slow cards, you know, and the general energy is not going to. And this is what that's that light shining on you. That's what it is. Sorry, you know, that's that happiness shining on you, and but you can set the rules. As I was saying, you can step out the way so you can shine the light on something else, another aspect of your life, and that's what's going to bring you on the good results. Nine of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Enjoying every single moment that's coming through your life at the moment. And I think that's what's going to help you to deal with anything that is in the undercurrents of life. That in the past, because you may not have had that light shining on your life, it might have been a bit scary to look at the things in the dark because it's really dark. Now you can bring the things into the dark into the light, and that's what's happening here. Wow, look at that. With the Emperor, you get the High Priestess. You should know it within you, Libra. This is it. You know the healthy boundaries, the physical healthy boundaries of kind of going, yeah, I'm going to get involved in that. I'm not going to get involved in that. Where it is. And as I said, I think this is where you will actually, it breeds so much beautiful stuff for you. So a lot of dollar signs and everything like that. This has been bugging me. And there is an offering coming in. There's a new job. There's a new passion or renewed passion within your life coming in. Sorry, it's just a message that came through. I had to tell you. So with the moon, you get the Empress. You've now got the Emperor and the Empress within the universal influence and your past influence. This is all about bringing up a divine counterpart. It's not just a love. there's a lot of respect that goes in here, because the emperor and the empress is ruling over an empire. They have people that they have to be responsible for. You know, it's not, otherwise it'd be dictator and dictatress, you know, but it's not, it's an emperor. And an emperor is not necessarily someone who kind of, oh, you got to do what I say. That's not how it works. And here is all about taking your emotions out of the situation so you can create something new. And what is something new? Is that star card. Your dreams and aspirations. This is where I think you've got to be very healthy about, yeah, what you put in. You will be able to go and get that star without having to go through the pain. That's if you really start positioning like this, and taking on the looking at the past and really learning from it, being very detached from it. It's actually in setting those sort of healthy boundaries of healthy things of what you want. It's going to protect you from any emotional pain. Yeah, you're walking away from something, you know. In the Eight of Cups here, normally you get the Eight of Cups is the moon is eclipsing the sun. And that's what we get on there as well. The moon, right, is eclipsing, the sun's right in the background. The moon is eclipsing to the earth, as it were. And you got the moon there as well. And this is where you should be walking towards that. That's what you should be walking towards. And I think it's going, the reason it's going quickly is because it's galvanized by that passion that is within you. So within your relationships, it's like realize and get really, it's now is the time to enjoy the moment and for you to set the boundaries so you can actually reach for the stars. On your financial side, look at that. King of Cups with the King of Cups. You know, this is a crowning glory moment for you, and it's an emotional where you can convert emotional stuff into reality, into concrete results. And I think that's what the Ace of Cups is all about. Look at that. You get the Ace, you get the Three of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. This is where the universe, as I say, the universe is just allowing that light to be shined upon you, showing, exposing your excellence, your brilliance. And when it exposes your excellence and your brilliance, it creates a lot of beautiful, fun networking. It's going to be so good for you. It's going to be so good. With the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, I think you've been very, very patient in the past. That nurturing there, you know what it's like, you know, when you plant your tomatoes, you just kind of go, oh dear, when am I finally going to eat a tomato plant? It's been months they've been in the ground. I haven't got one that's ripe. And it takes a lot of patience to get where you are. And this is where you're converting all the negative into positive, or you're converting your emotions into reality. Yeah. Six of Cups. The letting go of certain things and being realistic about things and just sort of like letting go of certain aspects in your life, the Ten of Swords, is a great gift for you in the future because it allows that space for that Ace of Cups to come through. And really, it's a gift that you're bringing yourself more than anything else. And I think that's tied into that whole sort of recognition of the excellence of you. And I think this is a beautiful moment of reminiscing, basically. With the Ace of Cups, you get the Five of Swords. Yeah, I think that's tied into that as well. That Ten of Swords there. This new offering is going to take you away from complicated situations. That's a real nut to crack, that one. You know, you've been working out ways in which you can make this work and stuff like that, you know. Because you want to live the good life, you want to live the fun life. And now it's a case here, within that energy there, you're walking away from that pain, those headaches. And you're walking towards that. That's what you're going towards. It's going to make your life incredibly not only fulfilling, but almost like and rewarding. But it's like there's a lot of recognition within there as well that goes in the whole across the whole reading, really. So recognize you recognizing yourself. It's like the lights come on you and kind of go, and Libra is there, and you're kind of going, what, me? Why? What have I done? We haven't done anything wrong. We haven't done anything wrong, Libra. It's okay. We're just showing how brilliant you are. You kind of go, really? Me? Yes, you. Sort of thing. Shine. Be like, be it. Be it. There you go, Libra. Thanking you very much for being here with us. I hope you get all the best out of these readings. And I really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel in any which way you see fit. Sharing, liking, commenting. It's always great to see comments from everybody. I do reply to everybody eventually. Sometimes I'm a bit longer than others, but lovely to see you there. Yeah, lovely to see all the support. In the meantime, all that's left for me to say is, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.